Um, what's going on, everybody? It is Dr. Jamar Montgomery of drjamarmontgomery.com, and I'm here reporting live from the bathroom. And I'm reporting live from the bathroom because this has the best lighting right now, and I'm in a different studio right now, moving in between different studios, so I don't have this studio set up. So, only place where I can go is in the bathroom right now. But, anyways, Um, today I was I was thinking about the events of the last couple days, and this election season is one of the most divisive elections that we have ever had. And why is it? What are the why do I say that it is divisive? You have a man going up against a woman. You have someone that claims to be black or a person of color going up against someone white. And you have a convicted felon going up against a prosecutor. So, in those dynamics, we're talking about racial dynamics, gender dynamics, uh, gender dynamics, as well as social status dynamics. And it's interesting that, you know, Democrats are usually the ones calling for justice reform and criminal justice reform, and that people who have been convicted of crime should be given a second chance. Yet, when it comes to President Donald Trump, now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden, um, there's no understanding. And Kyra said, "Why it look like it's stank in there? Don't stink in there." That's funny. But anyways, um, then on the other hand, Republicans are usually on the side of law enforcement. Now they are very critical of the very criminal justice system that they say is okay to overcriminalize black men. I think that's very, very interesting that we talk about the divisiveness of American politics, but are unwilling to confront our own hypocrisies. We're unwilling to confront our own idiosyncrasies. We're unwilling to confront our own lack of integrity. The thing about power is that power does not discriminate on who it crushes. So one day you'll find yourself on the being oppressed in, and then other times you will be the one oppressing. I think that, well, not that I think, I know that America has some very challenging decisions to make. And it's not just this presidential election, it's it's American values and what America actually believes in. Do you believe that America is a racist country? Do you believe that America owes a debt to black people? Do you believe that America is fair to people in the criminal justice system? Do you believe that you have a second chance? Do you believe in the actual Constitution? When people talk about someone isn't qualified to run for president, I immediately ask, well, what are the qualifications to run for president? According to the Constitution, you just have to be 35 years of age or older and a natural born citizen of the United States in order to run. After that, you're qualified. Those are the only qualifications that you need. And if we truly believe in second chances, if we truly believe in people being rehabilitated, if we truly believe in people paying their debt to society, if we truly believe that no matter your background, no matter what you've done in the past, that you can do anything that you put your mind to, then we should have people with criminal records. We should have felons. We should have people with questionable backgrounds being able to run for president. Why? America isn't just made up of people without criminal records. America isn't just made up of white men. America isn't just made up of black women. It's made up of all different types of people with different backgrounds, with different stories, with different priorities. And if we are saying that because someone has a criminal record, or because someone doesn't believe what you believe, that means that they are not qualified to hold office or qualified to rule over you, then that's your right. But you don't have the right to remove that right from somebody else. Or let me put it like this: the way in which we handle that is through the voting process. It's not through trying to throw somebody in jail. It's not through um, playing dirty tricks. And oh man, this has been this has been a very crazy time in America. Um, I've made it clear that I don't support abortion, yet I have some female friends of mine and colleagues of mine that has told me that I don't care about maternal health, black maternal health, because I don't support abortions. But many women are dying during childbirth. So many women are dying because they're not getting the proper prenatal care. So I could be for black maternal health and still be against abortions. We take these very emotional stances on real issues in America as a way of simplifying it. And that's the problem. That's the problem, is that our politicians have learned how to market to us, and they market to our emotions, not to our logic. They market to simple ideas when a lot of the things that we experience as humans, as Americans, is very nuanced. The black maternal health thing, right? I can be against abortion, but that doesn't mean that I'm against black maternal health. But we've associated abortions with maternal health, or we've associated abortions with women's rights. I want women to have the same rights as I do. I want them to have the same opportunities as I do. And because I'm against abortions, you mean to tell me that now all of a sudden I'm against women? No. That's if you believe that a woman has the right to choose whether she kills a fetus, right? Let's see, who said this? If I had to hire a CEO to make money and who your business, or if to hire a CEO to make money and make your business, your country more productive, who wins? Whoever's got the experience. Great question. Appreciate you. Thank you everyone for all the engagement, and thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the comments. Um, you want the person that you feel is going to do the job best, but you have to have a vision for what you want in your country. A lot of us don't have a vision for what we want of the country, or what we want for our families to look like, right? Just put my fries in the bag, bro. That's funny. Um, we don't have a vision for what we want our world and our children's world to look like. So we depend on people who look like us and who might have similar backgrounds as us to make those decisions for us. That's what's been going on in American politics is we've given a lot of that responsibility over to our politicians. We put it in the politicians' hands instead of us taking responsibility and accountability for it. I never thought that I'd be saying this, especially with my social justice background. But as I dove deeper into social justice, I realized that a lot of the problems that we have, particularly as Americans and specifically American Africans, is that we do not take responsibility for the things that are well within our control. And it's difficult, it's challenging, it's very challenging. We don't take responsibility for our schools and then wonder why our children can't read. We don't take responsibility for our communities and wonder why the police are cracking black men over the head and throwing them in jail. We don't take responsibility for um, our own lives and then wonder why we're poor. You know what's crazy is that all the people who talk about Donald Trump being a failed businessman, do you realize that bankruptcy is there for people who put it on the line? Bankruptcy is there for saying, "Hey, I gave it all I got. I gave it all I got and I failed." 50 to 80% of all businesses fail within the first 5 years of operation. And you have entrepreneurs who put it all on the line and they encounter debts and things like that, and they might end up failing and they file bankruptcy. You might know somebody who has filed bankruptcy because of the financial decisions that didn't pan out. So it's all about how we see it's all about how we see things and how we interpret things. And if we always interpret things in the most negative light with the people that we don't like, one day we're going to find ourselves on the other hand, on the other side of it. Uh, did you fall out of the coconut tree? Are you an independent? Yeah, I am. I'm an independent. When I ran for U.S. Senate in the 2020 elections, I ran as an independent. Um, I don't owe any loyalty to any party or to any person. I owe loyalty to my own interests. And I'm going to vote for the people who I believe are going to look after my interests. So if a Democrat is talking about is speaking to my issues, I'm gonna vote for them. If a Republican is speaking to my issues, I'm gonna vote for them. If an independent, a Green Party, or whoever is speaking to my issues, that's who I'm going to vote for. And we in America, we get caught up on vote blue no matter who, vote red, or your children will end up dead. Like, I don't know, man. That's that's madness. And as as intelligent people, we need to take account of all the facts and utilize a bit of empathy. If I were in that situation and people are like, well, I'd never be in that situation. Cool. Well, can you see the decisions that someone would take in order to get into that situation? And then, having made those decisions, if you would have made those same decisions, would you have done the same thing? You don't have to agree with it. You don't even have to condone it. Just being able to understand it. I agree 100%. Voting for your best interests and policies. Yeah. But I'm going to be going live basically daily, talking about everything. I was on a flight today. So I've been traveling a lot today. Been the moment I got off the plane, was handling business and finally been able to slow down. But I just wanted to hop on live and speak to everybody, speak to my fans, speak to my audience, speak to my community about some of the things that's been troubling me. Um, yeah, yeah. But I don't have much. I don't have much else to say after that. Um, go read your Bible, say your prayers, thank God for everything that He's done for you. Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus is King. I love y'all. I hope y'all take care, and y'all have a great night.